Did I find an amazing recipe? Yep. And are we gonna try it today? Absolutely. The recipe I found is for vegan chicken using mushrooms. It has skin. We gonna make it. Am I gonna follow the recipe fully? Nope. Is it gonna work out? Yes, we're confident today. It's gonna work out. Seems pretty easy. It's gonna work out. That's me trying to convince myself. Let's begin. This is the recipe. Like, look at that. Look at it. The recipe is by Jane's Plant Based and it uses these bad boys, king oyster mushrooms. Where I found them is at an Asian store. So I have a mandolin over here and I'm gonna slice it. Oh, I'm scared to slice my hand. I should probably use, you're really clumsy. I should probably use the safety guard. It doesn't fit on here. No, why so big? Should I cut it in half? I probably should. Now it looks so much better. And I'm just gonna slice this into strips like that, like so. I'm so scared to slice my fingers. The pieces keep on getting stuck in there. What am I doing? This is so chaotic. Look at it getting stuck. It's raining mushrooms. I'm in the mood today. Why is the safety made for just round things? Like, I'm not using something round. I want to use the safety so bad because it's supposed to. Oh, I think it did the job. It's working. Is this enough or should I do like both the mushrooms? What if the chicken is delicious and I want more? Look at these. Like, we vegans are putting like mushroom into overdrive. Like, they work so hard for us. Be like, want to be a steak? Yes, you're a steak. Want to be chicken? Absolutely, you're chicken. Over here, I have a pot of boiling water. And then I need to add some spices. First up, I'm adding aromat, which I feel like is essential when you're making like chicken something. It really brings the flavor. I'm not measuring anything. I'll link her full recipe on there. I'm just winging it. Aromat is also the seasoning. Remember, mushrooms are bland, so they need a bit of something. And then I'm adding my dried herbs. Go. Yep. And nutritional yeast goes all the way in. This recipe looks so good, and she got so much flack for making it. People were like, they said, why do vegans like to make their food look like meat? And I'm like, because we never said we hated meat. Should I add some garlic powder to this? Yep. Garlic powder goes in. And then I'm gonna add the mushrooms. We're gonna boil these until they soften and absorb the flavor. Go, babies, go. Absorb all the flavor. Should have added some stock in here. Aina Parman stock. They do have it in chicken too. It is vegan. So I'm gonna pour in any teeny bit of that. Is this gonna be enough mushrooms? Oh, the questions are endless. Oh, I'm second guessing myself right now. Oh, what's in? Nothing. The mushrooms are cooked and I've drained them and they're cooling down. Jan, our friend Jan, her recipe is a jerk chicken. So I'm making a buffalo because I don't have jerk seasoning anyway, and buffalo is just so easy to make. So in here I have melted butter. I'm gonna add a bit of garlic powder to that. A bit of a lot. What was that? Y'all know my go-to hot sauce. There's a Minnie's hot sauce, the lava one, very spicy. I'm not measuring anything, as you can see today. We're living on the wild side. Might have added too much butter. It's awesome. think it needs salt. Let me add some salt to that. Just a smidge. Let's taste that. Don't try this at all. Now I've got my chicken skin, also known as rice paper. This is what we're gonna wrap the mushroom around. I'm drying these mushrooms on a paper towel to get rid of the excess moisture. Pat these babies dry. First up, I'm gonna start with getting my rice paper in some water. There we go. Placing it on here, and then I'm layering the mushrooms. I think that's enough. And then I'm gonna wrap it up. Wrap the puppy up. Wrap that puppy up. Look at that piece of chicken. Let's make it. This is how we're doing it. Layering the chicken. And go side. Trying to get it in an irregular shape. Like a chicken thigh would be in an irregular shape. And there we have our chicken. Brush this. Turning them around. And basting the other side. And then I'm gonna air fryer tin here. And then I'm gonna pop these in here. I'm gonna start with like 20 minutes. And then I'll have that going until the skin is crispy, because remember the mushroom is already cooked. So we just want to get a crispy skin. See what it's done, let me taste. Ooh, our chicken is done. Look at that. Look at that. It's not as crispy as I expected it to be. Oh, this one is crispier. That's our buffalo chicken breasty looking chicken. It is hot spicy, and it's hot like it just came out, of course. And I'm gonna try slice it, get it into it. Oh, you should have. That sounds like crispy chicken skin. Look at that. How unreal. Look at it. How unreal does that look? Listen to the crisp skin. Let me get a bite of this. Like, another bite. Oh, it's very spicy. I think I might have added a little bit too much aromatic because it's a bit salty for my liking. It's nice and tight, but it does come apart, obviously. Just look at that. This is a recipe worth trying. She does have another recipe where she makes this into fried chicken, which I do wish I had tried. I should have tried it with the one. I want to rate it high because of how innovative it is, but I love the texture of tofu more. To give you a bit of maybe you could add a bit of defrosted tofu to this to give it a bit more texture. I will rate this recipe. I'm trying to find it. I will rate this recipe an 8.5 out of 10 because of how innovative it is. But I wonder if I fried the skin, because you know when you fry, what's this name? Rice paper in a pan with a bit of oil, it gets crispier. That would probably have given me like nice crispier skin. Or it could be the moisture from the mushrooms that's stopping the skin from completely being crispy as it could be. But I enjoy this recipe. This is an amazing way to have, if you don't like mock meats, but you're trying to make meat that's more plant-based, this is absolutely one way you could do this. So yeah, 8.5 out of 10 I rate this recipe. I will link both of her recipes down below, the one where she makes it fried chicken and the other one where she makes it jerk chicken. I will link it in the description box so you can follow it. So yeah, another successful recipe review we've had today. Thank you for joining me. My name is Monosi and this was Monosi Eats Vegan. See you again next time. Bye.